Hello everyone, I am Rajni Jain from JNV Sirohi, Rajasthan. Today we shall study the first lesson from Footprints Without Feet book. The name of this lesson is A Triumph of Surgery. It is written by James Herriot. I will try my level best to explain this lesson for you in simple English. So let's begin. First of all, let's pay attention to the title of this chapter. The name of this chapter is A Triumph of Surgery. Triumph means victory or success. Surgery here means a doctor's place, a clinic or a hospital where one goes to receive treatment or gets operated. So in this way we can say triumph of surgery means victory or success of a hospital. A Triumph of Surgery is a story that revolves around a dog's illness and his recovery. It means in this story there is a dog who becomes seriously ill, but at the end of the story he becomes perfectly alright. Tricky, a small and pampered pet dog of a rich lady named Mrs. Pumphrey, falls seriously ill due to his mistress' extra love and care. In this story, there is a small dog and his name is Tricky. Tricky is a pet and pampered dog of a lady. The name of this lady here is Mrs. Pumphrey. Mrs. Pumphrey loves Tricky very much, and because of this extra love and care, Tricky becomes overweight or obese. Mrs. Pumphrey consults a veterinary surgeon named Mr. Herriot. When Mrs. Pumphrey sees that Tricky has become very ill, then she calls a doctor. This is a veterinary surgeon. Veterinary here means a doctor who treats sick animal, and his name is Mr. Herriot. Mr. Herriot takes Tricky to his surgery and keeps him there for 15 days. Mr. Herriot comes to Mrs. Pumphrey's house and he takes Tricky out of her house and he keeps him in his surgery for 15 days. The dog recovers after Mr. Herriot's treatment. Mrs. Pumphrey feels extremely delighted and at the recovery of the dog calls it a triumph of surgery. Mr. Herriot gives Tricky a special sort of treatment, and because of this treatment, Tricky becomes perfectly alright. Now Mrs. Pumphrey, she becomes very happy and she calls this recovery as a triumph of surgery. Well, there are many themes, messages and ideas which can be conveyed through this chapter. So first of all, it says over pampering or over indulgence can create many problems. Over pampering here means to give extra love, care and attention to someone or something. And over indulgence here means to be involved with something or someone more than that is required. It means excess of anything is bad. We can say like that. Second theme here is animals should be handled with utmost care and provided with natural environment. Third, here we can say overfeeding can become the cause of health issues. Next, exercise and balanced diet prove helpful to lead a healthy life. And the last one that is conveyed here, don't have blind faith for the one whom you love the most. Now let me introduce the major characters of the story. In this story there are three major characters. The first one is Mrs. Pumphrey. She is a rich lady. Second character here is Tricky. Tricky is Mrs. Pumphrey's small pet dog. Tricky is the main character, or we can say here the protagonist of the story, because the whole story revolves around this character. Third character here is Mr. Herriot. Mr. Herriot is a vet or veterinary surgeon. Veterinary is basically a person who treats sick animals. I is also used in the story. It has been used at many places. So this I is first person narrative and it refers to Mr. Herriot in the story, who is playing the role of a narrator also. Well, we have become familiar with the characters of this story and now this is time to begin our story. Mr. Herriot pulled up his car when he saw Mrs. Pumphrey with her pet dog named Tricky in the street. Pulled up here means stopped. Mr. Heriot, he was going somewhere. Just then he noticed that Mrs. Pumphrey and her pet dog taking a little walk in the street. Mr. Heriot, he stopped his car and he came out of it and he started talking to Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Heriot got shocked to see Tricky's physical appearance. Appearance here means look. When Mr. Heriot was talking to Mrs. Pumphrey, he looked at Tricky and he found many changes in Tricky's personality. First of all, Mr. Heriot noticed that Tricky had become very fat and he looked like a bloated sausage. Bloated here means swollen and sausage means meat dish. Here I have given you the picture of bloated sausage. You can see that it is very thick in size. This is basically a non-veg preparation and this bloated sausage had been compared to the personality of Tricky. If we pay attention to the middle portion of Tricky, it had become hugely fat and it looked like this bloated sausage. At each corner, you can see that there is a small leg. Second thing that Mr. Heriot noticed in Tricky's personality was that Tricky's eyes had become bloodshot and rheumy. Bloodshot here means red and rheumy means a watery discharge. It means that Tricky's eyes had become red and the water was coming out from the corner of his eyes, which we can say is not a good signal. It shows us that Tricky was feeling sick, he was not well and he required a doctor. Third thing, Mr. Heriot noticed that Tricky's tongue lolled out. Lolled out here means hung loosely. It means that Tricky's tongue had come out from his mouth. It was out from his jaws. And lastly, he noticed Tricky stared straight ahead. It means that to look at with a fixed gaze. It means that Tricky, he was looking at a particular direction. He was not looking here and there. And every time he just kept on looking straight ahead. So all these are some of the symptoms which tells us that Tricky was not feeling well and he required a doctor. Well, Mr. Heriot had noticed many changes in Tricky's body and he was quite worried to see him. Mrs. Pumphrey told many things to Mr. Heriot and she started explaining very quickly. Mrs. Pumphrey told Mr. Heriot that Tricky was very listless. Listless here means lacking energy and enthusiasm. According to Mrs. Pumphrey, Tricky seemed to have no energy. He did not show any sign of power, strength, and he did not take interest in anything. She thought Tricky must be suffering from malnutrition. Malnutrition here means eat too little or get too little nourishment from food. According to Mrs. Pumphrey, Tricky was not eating food properly. That is why he was not getting proper nourishment. Mrs. Pumphrey also told that she had been trying to build him up by giving little extras between meals. Between meals. Meals here means breakfast, lunch and dinner. It means that Mrs. Pumphrey was giving proper food to Tricky, that was breakfast, lunch and dinner. But in between, she was giving him little extra food. And this little extra food became the cause of Tricky's illness. Because Mrs. Pumphrey was overfeeding her dog and that is why he has become overweight or obese. And what was this little extra food? She was giving him malt, cod liver oil and Horlicks. Malt is basically an energy drink which is made up of barley and other cereals, and this malt is mixed with milk. Cod liver oil is basically an oil which is extracted from the liver of cod fish. Cod here is a name of a fish and this is also used to build up the body. At night, Mrs. Pumphrey was giving a bowl of Horlicks to Tricky so that he can sleep well. So all these extra food we can say was given to Tricky and it became the cause of his illness. Because of excessive eating, Tricky was losing energy. Mr. Heriot had warned Mrs. Pumphrey before that also, but she did not pay any attention. Now Mr. Heriot asked two questions to Mrs. Pumphrey. The first question is, if she had cut down on the sweet things. Cut down here means to reduce. In answer to this question, Mrs. Pumphrey said that she tried to do so, but Tricky loved cream cakes and chocolates so much so that it became difficult for her to refuse him. Then she said, moreover, she felt that Tricky was very weak. So here Mrs. Pumphrey, she gave two reasons that why she was not able to say no to Tricky. Whenever Tricky demanded sweet things, at that time Mrs. Pumphrey offered all the things which Tricky wanted to eat. Here in this picture, you can see how Tricky loved to eat cream cakes and chocolates. Now, Mr. Heriot asked second question. In this question, he asked if she was giving Tricky plenty of exercise. In answer to this question, Mrs. Pumphrey said no, she was not doing so. She took him on little walks. Second reply was that her gardener, Hodkin, being suffering from lumbago here means lower back pain, was unable to help Tricky in ring throwing exercise. Actually, Mrs. Pumphrey, she had a gardener and his name is Hodkin. These days, Hodkin, he was not feeling well. He was suffering from his back pain. That is why he was not able to give Tricky ring throwing exercise. So here we can see that Mrs. Pumphrey, she was not following anything. She did not stop giving Tricky sweet things. She was giving him cream cakes and chocolates. And second thing is that Mrs. Pumphrey was not giving him any sort of exercise. Both these reasons became the cause of his problem, cause of his illness. Moreover, the Tricky's only fault, his only trouble was that he was greedy for food. Tricky could eat at any hour of the day or night. That was the biggest trouble with Tricky. So far we have understood that Tricky's only problem was that he was greedy for food. To hear all these things, Mr. Heriot became very serious. He expressed his concern and he advised a number of things to Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Heriot sounded to be serious. Mr. Heriot tried to be very serious. He suggested Mrs. Pumphrey to cut Tricky's food down and give him plenty of exercise. Mr. Heriot wanted that Mrs. Pumphrey should do two things. First of all, she should give less food to Tricky, and second thing was that she should give him a lot of exercise. Both these things were not being followed by Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Heriot requested her to become a bit hard and put Tricky on strict diet. Mr. Heriot wanted that Mrs. Pumphrey should not be lenient in her behavior. She should try to be bit serious and she should give Tricky strict diet. Strict diet here means the sort of food which is without much fat or calories. Mr. Heriot warned her if she does not follow his advice, Tricky will really be ill. Actually, Mrs. Pumphrey was not following Mr. Heriot's advice, and that is why Mr. Heriot said that it could be very dangerous for Tricky in future. When Mrs. Pumphrey heard all these things, she reacted in a strange manner. Mrs. Pumphrey's reaction. Mrs. Pumphrey looked anxious. Anxious here means worried. She became very upset and sad. She wrung her hands. Wrung here means to move. Mrs. Pumphrey started moving her hands in the air and she said, though it seemed difficult for her, yet she promised to do so. Though all these things were very difficult for Mrs. Pumphrey to do, but even then she promised that she would try to do. She walked away from there with head down, with a determination to start a new regime. Mrs. Pumphrey, she went away from there. When she was going, at that time her head was down, but this time she had taken a decision. The decision was that she would start a new regime. Regime here means new routine. And in this new routine, she would give Tricky a lot of exercise and she would give him proper diet, strict diet, which would really be helpful for his health. Well, Mrs. Pumphrey had decided to make a new routine and give Tricky proper exercise and diet as well. Mrs. Pumphrey moved away from there. When Mrs. Pumphrey was going, Mr. Heriot looked at Tricky. He observed everything minutely. He saw Tricky going along with his mistress. Mistress here means owner. Tricky was tottering along in his little tweed coat. Tottering means unable to walk properly. Tricky was very fat, and just because of this excessive weight, it had become very difficult for him to walk properly. Moreover, he had worn a tweed coat. Tweed coat here means thick woolen cloth. Now we can see that Tricky did not have even this much energy to carry the weight of this little coat. Tricky had a wardrobe full of these coats. Wardrobe here means almirah of dresses. Tricky was living a luxurious life. He had an almirah, and this almirah was full of many coats. For rainy season there was raincoat. In winter season there were woolen coats. So in this way we can say that Tricky was living a very rich life. Tricky struggled on, drooping in his harness. When Tricky was walking, he had to make struggle. It means that he did not have this much energy to walk properly. His mistress was holding him with the help of a harness. Harness here means the leather strap. Tricky was going along with his mistress, and at that time his head was down. Drooping here means down. Mr. Heriot expected to get a call from Mrs. Pumphrey. Now Mr. Heriot was quite sure that he would get a telephone call from Mrs. Pumphrey. It was so because he had seen Tricky's condition was very bad, and he expected that he would get a telephone call. The expected call came. Mrs. Pumphrey called Mr. Heriot within a few days. As Mr. Heriot was expecting that he would get a telephone call from Mrs. Pumphrey, the same thing happened very soon. Within a few days, Mrs. Pumphrey called Mr. Heriot. Mrs. Pumphrey seemed distraught. When Mrs. Pumphrey was talking to Mr. Heriot on phone, at that time she was very upset and sad. Tricky's situation became bad to worse. Here we can say that earlier Tricky's situation was very bad, but now it had become out of control. It means that Tricky's situation was worse. Tricky stopped eating, refused to eat his favorite dishes, had bouts of vomiting, kept lying on a rug and panting, did not go for walks, and seemed indifferent. All these things were happening to Tricky. It means that Tricky, he was not eating anything. He had refused to eat his favorite dishes. It means whatever favorite thing was given to Tricky earlier, he would eat that thing with great enjoy, but now he had stopped eating his favorite dishes. Bouts of vomiting here means short spells of vomiting. Tricky was vomiting over and again after a short interval of time. Tricky kept on sitting on a rug. Rug here means a piece of cloth or a mat. At that time he was panting very badly. Panting here means breathing heavily or becomes out of breath when a person is not able to take breath properly. Similarly, the same thing was happening with Tricky also, that he had some difficulty to breathe. Tricky stopped eating, going for walks, and he seemed indifferent. Indifferent here means when someone stopped taking interest in his surroundings or activities. So Tricky also did the same thing. He had become indifferent and he was not taking interest in anything. Tricky's condition was becoming bad to worse. Now his condition was out of control. Mr. Heriot, he had made his plan in advance to save Tricky's life. Therefore, he had decided to take Tricky out of Mrs. Pumphrey's house for a period. Mr. Heriot wanted to keep Tricky under his observation. He wanted to keep Tricky under his observation because he knew it very well that if he would keep Tricky under him, it would be very beneficial for him to improve his health. Mr. Heriot suggested Mrs. Pumphrey to send Tricky along with him to his hospital for 15 days. Fortnight. Fortnight here is a period of 15 days. Somehow Mr. Heriot was able to convince Mrs. Pumphrey to send Tricky along with him for 15 days to his hospital. He was firm in his decision, and without delay, came out of her house carrying the little dog wrapped in a blanket. Mr. Heriot, he had firmly decided to take Tricky away from Mrs. Pumphrey. Though Mrs. Pumphrey was very upset to hear this, she did not want to get apart from Tricky. But somehow she was able to understand this thing and she got ready to send Tricky away. Mr. Heriot, he did not want to waste time. Without making any delay, he came out of Mrs. Pumphrey's house. At that time, he was carrying this little animal in his arms and this animal was covered with a blanket. This time, Mr. Heriot, he was completely ready to go to his hospital and take Tricky along with him. Now, Tricky was ready to go to hospital. Here we have been shown that what was the reaction of Mrs. Pumphrey and her staff. Staff here means the servants working at Mrs. Pumphrey's house, how they reacted when Tricky was going to Mr. Heriot's hospital. When doctor was taking the Tricky away from Mrs. Pumphrey's house, at that time Mrs. Pumphrey was about to fall down. Mrs. Pumphrey was almost soon to hear this. To hear all this, Mrs. Pumphrey was about to become unconscious. She wailed to see her dog go away. Wailed here means cried. Mrs. Pumphrey wept bitterly to see her dog going away. All the servants and maids rushed here and there to collect Tricky's belongings such as meal bowls, the bed, toys, favorite cushions and rubber ring, etc. Now there was a lot of hue and cry in Mrs. Pumphrey's house. All her servants were running here and there. They were collecting many things for Tricky. Mrs. Pumphrey wanted to give Tricky a comfortable life at the surgery. Therefore, servants were collecting Tricky's meal bowls. Tricky had separate bowls for eating food, such as breakfast bowl, lunch bowls, and dinner bowls. He had different beds also, day bed and night bed. So servants, they were collecting all these things, meal bowls, beds, toys, favorite cushions and rubber rings. All these things were used for Tricky and Tricky would love to play with these things. And the servants, they were in rush, they were in hurry because they wanted to give all these things to the doctor before he depart from there. Mr. Heriot knew that his car would not carry all those stuff, so he started driving away. Mr. Heriot knew that it would not be possible to take all these things in his car with him, so he did not wait for them and he started driving away the car. Mrs. Pumphrey threw all the little coats through the window as the doctor moved off. She gave a despairing cry. Mrs. Pumphrey saw Mr. Heriot going. She cried badly. She had many little coats in her hands. She threw them all in Mr. Heriot's car through the window. The doctor moved away from there. Now Tricky was going along with Mr. Heriot in his car to the hospital. When he looked in the mirror before turning, he noticed that everybody was in tears. Mr. Heriot looked in the mirror of his car before turning the corner and he noticed that all the servants along with Mrs. Pumphrey were weeping. Tears rolled down on their cheeks. Actually, it was for the first time that Tricky was going away from them. He patted Tricky's head in car and said that he knew a treatment for him. Cure here means treatment. Mr. Heriot and Tricky were sitting in the car. Mr. Heriot touched Tricky's head gently and told him that he knew a cure for him. He knew a treatment for him. Now Tricky and Mr. Heriot, both of them, they reached the hospital. When they reached at the surgery, Tricky and other dogs, they behaved in a very different way. There were many other dogs also. As soon as these other dogs saw that Mr. Heriot had come, all of them, they came close to him and then they stood around him. Now Tricky behaved in a very strange manner. Tricky did not take interest in his surrounding. It means that Tricky was not interested in the activities that were being done in that surgery. Tricky was not interested in other dogs also. He did not play with them. Tricky looked down at the noisy pack with dull eyes. It means that Tricky, noisy pack here means a group of dogs. It means that Tricky, he was not interested in other dogs, he looked very sad and upset, and there was no shine in his eyes. Tricky lay motionless. Motionless here means without any movement. When Mr. Harriot put Tricky down on the carpet, Tricky did not move at all. He was completely motionless. Then other dogs they came close to Tricky and then they sniffed around him for some time. But Tricky did not move at all. Other dogs thought Tricky to be an uninteresting object. When other dogs saw that Tricky was not moving at all, he was not showing any excitement, then they found him very uninteresting object and they started ignoring him. Ignoring here means not paying any attention. The other dogs they did not pay any more attention to Tricky and then they went away from there. Mr. Harriot took some steps to bring Tricky back to his normal health. First of all, he made a bed for Tricky in a warm loose box next to other dogs' bed. As I told you earlier also that there were many other dogs at the surgery and they all lived together. In the same way, Tricky also lived with them. Mr. Harriot made Tricky's bed in a loose box which was very close to other dogs' bed. Second step which was taken by Mr. Harriot is that he kept an eye on Tricky for 2 days and gave him plenty of water instead of food. Mr. Harriot, he kept Tricky under his observation for 2 days. During these 2 days, he did not give Tricky anything to eat. He only gave him plenty of water. Tricky showed some interest at the end of the second day because Mr. Harriot was giving him just water, and just because of that, there was little improvement in his condition. Now Tricky, he started showing some interest in his surrounding. On the third day, he started whimpering to hear the sound of other dogs in the yard. On the third day, Tricky was taking interest in his surroundings so much so that he was trying to give response to other dogs. He was trying to make feeble sounds. Whimpering here means feeble sound. It means that Tricky also wanted to play with other dogs who were playing in the yard. So this is a sign of improvement in Tricky's condition. Now there was little improvement in Tricky's condition. Mr. Harriot, he kept Tricky on strict diet for 2 days. He kept Tricky under his observation and he did not give Tricky anything to eat. He just gave him plenty of water and this plan worked well. Now there was little improvement in Tricky's condition. When Mr. Harriot opened the door, Tricky trotted out with his friends. Mr. Harriot opened the door of the garden and the other dogs, they went into the garden. Tricky, he also tried to walk with his short steps. He wanted to join the group of other dogs. The dogs rolled him over and inspects him. Now Tricky had joined the group of other dogs and the other dogs, they were rolling him over just like this dog. The dog is rolling over and similarly the other dogs were judging him. They were inspecting him. All the dogs moved off down the garden. When the other dogs had gone into the garden, Tricky also went with them. Tricky followed them with his surplus fat. Surplus here means extra. We all know that Tricky is very fat and with this extra fat, Tricky wants to join this group. It means that now he had started taking interest in his surrounding and he wanted to play with other dogs. Well, Tricky showed a little improvement in his condition. His condition was a little bit better than before. At the surgery, all the dogs were very excited to eat their food. Here we have been shown the way the dogs loved to eat their food. Mr. Harriot was present at the feeding time. Feeding time here means the time when food is given to all the dogs. At that time, Mr. Harriot was also present. He saw Tristan slopping the food into the bowls. Tristan here is the name of Mr. Harriot's servant and he was pouring the food into the bowls for all the dogs. There was usual headlong rush followed by sounds of high-speed eating. Now all the dogs, they were eating their food very quickly and when they were eating the food at that time, they were making the sounds of high-speed eating. Each dog did not want to lag behind because if it so happened, he would have to compete for the last part of his meal. Now here you can see all the dogs were eating their food, and each and every dog wanted to complete or finish his food as soon as possible, because he was afraid that if he lagged behind, the other dogs would come and start eating his food. So there was a kind of competition, we can say, and each and every dog wanted to finish his food very quickly. When the dogs were gone, Tricky walked around the shining bowls and licked them. Next day, an extra bowl was kept for Tricky. Here you can see that food was not left for Tricky. All the other dogs, they had eaten Tricky's food. Now Tricky, he was just circling around the empty bowl, and he was trying to lick it with his tongue. Mr. Heriot noticed everything, and next day an extra bowl was kept for Tricky especially. Now Tricky, he was feeling very hungry. He had started eating his food, and Tricky showed the sign of rapid progress. It means day by day there was a lot of improvement in Tricky's health, in Tricky's condition, and he was progressing day by day. Mr. Heriot did not give him any medicinal treatment. It means here we can say that Mr. Heriot, he did not give him any sort of medicine. He just kept him on a strict diet. Tricky was given plenty of exercise. He was given plenty of water, and Tricky was not given any food for 2 days. So this was the only treatment which was given by Mr. Heriot to Tricky. But for Tricky, he was running about with other dogs. Tricky was very happy with other dogs. He was playing with them, he was running with them, and he was enjoying their company. Tricky joined their friendly scrimmages. Scrimmages here means rough and confused struggle. When all the dogs, they fight with each other, they run after each other, this is known as scrimmage. So here we can say that Tricky was also happy, and he had joined this scrimmage also. Tricky felt very happy when he was bowled over, tramped on, and squashed every minute. Tramped on here means walked over, and squashed here means squeezed. When the other dogs rolled Tricky over, when they walked over him, when they pressed or squeezed him, all these are very playful activities, and Tricky participated in all these activities with other dogs. Tricky was very happy to join their company. We can say here that Tricky had become the accepted member of the gang. So here you can see that this is a gang of these dogs, and all these dogs are very happy, and Tricky had also become one of the member of this group. If you remember, when Tricky came to surgery, at that time all these dogs, they found him an uninteresting object. These dogs, they did not pay any attention to him. They started ignoring him, because at that time Tricky was motionless, he was not showing any movement. Therefore these dogs were not interested in Tricky. But now you can see how Tricky had become one of the member of this group. All the other dogs, they loved to play with Tricky. Now he was no more a silky object among the shaggy crew. Silky here means something or someone who is very soft. We all know that Tricky, he belonged to a rich mistress. But here, Tricky, he was very happy to join the shaggy crew. Shaggy here means the group of wild dogs. It means the dogs who have long and thick hair. Tricky, because he had become one of the member of the group, he was also behaving like this shaggy crew. Tricky was like a tiger now, and he was fighting for his share at the meal time. Whenever it was food time, all the dogs, they were rushing to get their food like a tiger. And here Tricky also behaving like a tiger, and he also wanted to get his share when it was food time, meal time. Tricky hunted rats in the old hen house at night. There was a hen house at the surgery also, and Tricky, he would go there and he would try to hunt rats. So these are, we can say that, very normal condition, and Tricky had become perfectly alright when he was participating in all these sort of activities. So we can say here that there is a lot of improvement in Tricky's condition. Tricky had never had such a time in his life. For Tricky, it was a wonderful period, because before that Tricky had never had such a wonderful time. Before that, he would live in Mrs. Pumphrey's house alone. He had never got a chance to play with other dogs. But here at the surgery, Tricky was very happy because he had become one of the member of these wild dogs group. Mrs. Pumphrey was very anxious about Tricky. She showed her concern all the while. She hovered anxiously in the background. Mrs. Pumphrey kept on moving here and there. She was not able to sleep well. All the time she would think about her pet dog only. Mrs. Pumphrey rang a dozen times a day to Mr. Heriot to know about Tricky's health. Here, Mrs. Pumphrey, she would ring Mr. Heriot 12 times in a day to know about Tricky's health. She would disturb Mr. Heriot over and again to get the latest update about Tricky's health condition. Mrs. Pumphrey asked many questions about whether Tricky's cushions were changed regularly or the correct coat was worn according to weather or not. Whenever Mrs. Pumphrey called Mr. Heriot, she asked meaningless questions. She wanted to know whether Tricky's cushions were changed or not, whether he was wearing his coat according to the requirement of the weather or not. In reply to all those questions, Mr. Heriot told that the dog was out of danger and convalescing rapidly. Convalescing here means recovery. Well, Mr. Heriot understood everything. He did not talk anything about Tricky's cushions and coats. In reply to all these questions, he just told Mrs. Pumphrey that Tricky was out of danger, he was perfectly alright, and his health was better than before. He always said that Tricky was improving. He used a word that is convalescing, which means recovering or improvement. To hear about Tricky's recovery or improvement, she became very happy. Mrs. Pumphrey was extremely happy to hear this word convalescing. Convalescing here means recovering or improvement. When Mrs. Pumphrey came to know that Tricky was getting little improvement, then she started sending 2 dozen eggs at a time to build up Tricky's strength. Not only this thing, apart from this, she sent wine to increase Tricky's blood. And at last, to put a final edge on Tricky's constitution, brandy was sent by her. So here we can see that Mrs. Pumphrey, she became so lenient that she started sending eggs, wine and brandy at the surgery, and she wanted that Mr. Heriot should give all these things to Tricky. But on the other hand, Mr. Heriot and his partner had 2 eggs each for breakfast. We all know that Mr. Heriot, he is very intelligent, he is wise enough, and he did not give any of these things to Tricky. Moreover, he was enjoying with these things himself, or his partner was also enjoying with him. So when it was breakfast time in the morning, his partner and Mr. Heriot, both of them, they would take 2 eggs each in the breakfast time. On the other hand, it had become a ceremonial occasion for Mr. Heriot. Now this was sort of a party time for Mr. Heriot because he was very happy and he had got wine to drink and eggs to eat in the breakfast. He started taking 2 glasses of wines before lunch and several during the meal. When he was having his lunch, so before lunch he would take 2 glasses of wine, and when he was taking his meal at that time, he would drink several glasses of wine. For Mr. Heriot, those were the days of deep content. Content here means satisfaction. Mr. Heriot was very happy, and those were the days of deep satisfaction for him. He started his day with extra egg, during the midday relished with wine, and finished his day luxuriously round the fire with brandy. So here you can imagine that Mr. Heriot was enjoying his life fully. When it was morning time, he would take extra egg. When it was lunch time, he enjoyed himself with wine, but at night he would sit in front of the fire and enjoyed himself with brandy. So in this way we can say that Mr. Heriot's life had become full of enjoyment. Mr. Heriot was tempted to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest. So here, for fraction of moment, for some time, Mr. Heriot thought that he must keep Tricky with him permanently. Although we all know that this thing was not possible, and Mrs. Pumphrey, she was dying to see Tricky. She wanted to bring Tricky back to her house. So here this thing was not possible to make Tricky as a permanent guest. Well, Mrs. Pumphrey came to know about Tricky's health condition. Now Tricky was perfectly alright. Mr. Heriot, he had to inform Mrs. Pumphrey about dog's recovery after a period of 15 days. Though we all know that Mr. Heriot was very happy and he did not want to send Tricky back to his house, because with this thing he was getting so many things to eat, just as eggs and wine and brandy. He was enjoying himself with all these things. But when the period of 15 days was over, Mr. Heriot, he had to call Mrs. Pumphrey. When he informed Mrs. Pumphrey, she did not waste any time, and then she came to bring Tricky back with her. Within minutes, Mrs. Pumphrey's 30 feet black metal car drew up outside surgery. Mrs. Pumphrey, she came there sitting in her 30 feet black metal car, and the car was just standing outside the surgery. The chauffeur opened the door. Mr. Heriot saw Mrs. Pumphrey. Her hands were tightly clasped and lips trembled. When the car came, the driver, Mrs. Pumphrey's private driver, he opened the door for her. Mr. Heriot saw that Mrs. Pumphrey, she was sitting inside the car and her hands were tightly clasped. Clasped here means she was holding her hands very tightly and her lips were shivering. It means that she wanted to say something. She said, "Oh, Mr. Heriot, do tell me the truth. Is he really better?" Mrs. Pumphrey asked a question. She asked Mr. Heriot to tell her whether Tricky was perfectly alright or not. Because Mr. Heriot, he had informed Mrs. Pumphrey on telephone, and when she heard this thing, she had not believed her ears, and now she wanted to hear the same thing from Mr. Heriot directly in front of her. Mr. Heriot told Mrs. Pumphrey that Tricky was absolutely fine, and Mr. Heriot brought Tricky for Mrs. Pumphrey. Mr. Heriot told her that Tricky was absolutely fine. He asked Mrs. Pumphrey to keep sitting inside the car. Mr. Heriot, he asked Mrs. Pumphrey that there is no need to come out of the car. Mr. Heriot would himself go inside the house and bring Tricky for her. He walked through the house into the garden and found Tricky amidst the other dogs, flapping his ears and waving his tails. When Mr. Heriot, he reached into his garden, he found Tricky playing with other dogs. Tricky was very happy at that time. He was flapping his ears and waving his tail. It means that Tricky was very happy and he was enjoying with other dogs, and here we can say that Tricky's condition was far better and he was ready to go back to his own house. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lithe, hard-muscled animal, keeping up well with the pack, stretching out in great bounds, his chest almost brushing the ground. So here we have been shown that how healthy Tricky had become within a period of 15 days. Now he had been transformed into a flexible body. Now his muscles had become very hard and he was enjoying the company of the dogs. Pack here means group of dogs. He was stretching his body fully and his chest was touching the ground. So all these are the signs which tell us that now Tricky was ready to go back to his home. His condition was far much better when he was admitted to the surgery. So all these things tell us that Mrs. Pumphrey could bring back Tricky to her house. Well, this was the time of reunion of Mrs. Pumphrey and Tricky. Both of them had been reunited. Mr. Heriot came out carrying Tricky in his arm. Mr. Heriot, he had gone inside his house, and when he came out at that time, Tricky was in his arms. As Tricky saw his mistress, he took off from his arm a tremendous leap and landed into Mrs. Pumphrey's lap. As soon as Tricky saw his mistress sitting inside the car, he became very happy. He took a big jump and directly fell into the lap of Mrs. Pumphrey. Tricky started barking and licking her face. Tricky was so happy that he started barking to see his mistress. Not only this thing, but he also started licking her face. So all these are the signs which tell us that Tricky was very happy to see his mistress and he wanted to express his love by doing so. Well, finally it was time for Tricky to go back to his house. Tricky went back to Mrs. Pumphrey's house. Mrs. Pumphrey's house here means Tricky's own house. Tricky was very happy when he saw Mrs. Pumphrey and he expressed his love and he directly landed into her lap. Mr. Heriot helped the chauffeur to bring out the beds, toys, cushions, coats, and balls, none of which had been used. Though we all know that Mrs. Pumphrey loved Tricky very much and she had sent all these things at the surgery when Tricky was staying at surgery for 15 days. But Mr. Heriot was very intelligent, he was wise enough, and he did not use any of these things for Tricky. As the car moved away, Mrs. Pumphrey leaned out of the window. When the car was going away from there, Mrs. Pumphrey, she looked out of the window and she wanted to say something. Tears shone in her eyes, her lips trembled. "Oh, Mr. Heriot," she cried, "how can I ever thank you? This is a triumph of surgery." Then Mrs. Pumphrey started speaking and she said that it would be very difficult to say thank you to Mr. Heriot because he had done a very big job for her. This is the triumph of surgery. Actually, Mrs. Pumphrey, she feels that this is just because of Mr. Heriot's surgery that uh, Tricky had become perfectly alright. But we all know that Mr. Heriot, he had not performed any surgery. He had given Tricky natural environment. He had given Tricky a lot of exercise. So here, as for Mrs. Pumphrey, this was the triumph of surgery because she had sent Tricky to Mr. Heriot's hospital and it was the place where Tricky had recovered. So this was all the end of this chapter.